welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. No matter how long it's been, the hat still is on.
The hat is still Christmas. And during Christmas, they've added this new game mode.
Which we don't quite know what it is, but we think it's just like how we've always played this game.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna click start game. Let's see what we get.
We're gonna figure it out. We're doing this one against each other, and we think it's just like we started the series was maps against each other, right? Because there's timed rounds. There's what?
There's
What
new music.
is this music?
It's something. So you like palm trees? You started looking at like a used car dealership or something? Well, not a car dealership. It's just
Yeah.
a sidewalk. Okay.
Yes.
All right,
It's
I'm gonna make sure we had the same.
and there's some
thing.
building
So,
with
yeah, I
something
think this
blue across the street. Oh my god, the music is loud. Okay, I think I fixed that. Man,
Yeah, the
there's like
music's
a
loud.
map here, but I don't know what that is of. I guess it's weird because now I'm like afraid. Am I supposed to do this super fast? Do I take the whole?
Yeah, I don't know what happens whenever I pick or you pick.
Yeah, I'm also unsure. I mean, I'm just gonna drop my pin down to make sure it doesn't like start counting. If I hit, I don't want to hit guess because I'm not ready. Like,
Yeah, I don't know where this place is at. I know where we're at, but I don't know where it's on the map.
okay, so you found the sign that gave us the place as well.
Yeah.
Well, while you're
Is
looking
it
for
over
it,
Florida, though?
we're gonna
Where
see.
the hell's it at? Huh?
I hit guess. Does it do anything on your end?
Oh,
No,
yeah, it
that's
says
just
you guessed 3 seconds ago.
yeah, it just got
4
a
seconds
timer
ago.
going. I wonder if there's a point difference based on
Like when you guess.
when you guess. Like, well, I guess we're gonna find out right now because I guess super early compared to you because there's 2.5 minutes left. I didn't pinpoint exactly where I found the place. Like I knew where it was at, so I'm somewhere on that island.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Like, it must be much further away than I thought it was.
It is. I'll give
Wait.
you a hint. It's closer to Fiji.
Where the hell's Fiji at?
That's kind of why I gave you that hint because I didn't know if you would know that or not either. I'm pretty sure I said
Wait,
that now.
isn't it a U.S. territory? Oh, there it is. Isn't it a U.S. territory?
It is a U.S. territory, but it is very, very, very far away.
Huh. I never knew.
That is by Fiji, right?
I don't know. I found it.
I mean, maybe not right by Fiji, but Fiji's in that same area. I'm not finding Fiji right now.
Nada. Okay, there's.
I thought Fiji was much bigger too. I mean, that's yeah. There's Fiji. Okay, I guess it's not by Fiji, but it's on that side. When you were saying Florida, it's not Florida. It's past Hawaii side. Fiji's actually way farther south than I was thinking in my mind.
Road Rion. I'm a 5,000 this shit.
Oh, come on. Shouldn't
Wait,
get-
does it not let you go on until I do?
No, I've ended. I'm done. As in, like, I
Oh.
guessed. It is over. I'm looking at a map. Like, I can't change my guess. I can't look at the...
Oh, okay. I'll guess then.
49.80. I was only 3.5 miles away. You got it. Okay, so there's no point difference. Doesn't seem for the time.
The time. Okay. All right.
All right. Well, now that we understand the concept, it is. It's just like the way that we started this the series.
Yeah. There's different music. What if there's different music for challenges now too?
We couldn't get that lucky. Yobi. Or Yobed. It's kind of weird because I have like less of a sense of urgency than I did before. I mean, there's still a sense of urgency, but it's not like with a challenge where you could find something and just
Right.
click and if I didn't see that same sign.
Right. Yeah. This is probably a better way of doing. I mean, I still want to do the maps that the community submits, but I guess if we don't get a map from them, at least, you know, we can easily do versus now. We're not having to like 3, 2, 1 click all that stuff.
I've got some questions over what I am seeing.
It's probably a Geoguessr.
Maybe it's Geoguessr. Now, some things are throwing me off quite a bit, but maybe I just don't understand something. I don't know. I just clicked and I am like underneath a bridge somewhere. I don't even know what happened.
I have a cat that keeps trying to take my mouse. Stop it. Damn cat.
Okay, you know, cat. Clicked again. You know, cats like mice, right?
Yeah.
You know, they chase them all the time.
Really loves she wants to play. I've been trying to spend more time play with because since I don't stream up here lately anymore, she's been like upset because there's no one around. Oh my god! I just clicked and I'm under a bridge.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Get out.
Yeah, you're in the spot that I went back and I clicked again and I was back under the bridge again. I was like, screw it, and I just kept going. Now I can't go down this road any further. I'm like stopped. It's like a brick wall. There we go. I'll be honest. I've not seen anything that's given me a.
I'm pretty sure I know the city name, but I don't know where that's at. So it doesn't.
Yeah, I've not found anything that's given me a real good indication of what country we're in.
So, I had this plan.
Go on. Was it about making your own Geoguessr game?
That'd be funny. Hold on. I'm trying to get this map where I can see it. I have this plan where, you know how Arcus and I did, our subathon last year.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I've been doing IRL streaming or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And basically that's all I've been doing is IRL streaming.
Mm-hmm. Good, good plan.
Well, I'm getting there. It's like,
I think I figured out what country we're in.
really? Which one?
United States.
Okay. Like I figure we're like somewhere in what's on my screen right now.
Probably. Oh god, now I'm off the highway. I was trying to get what this highway is, because that'll help me in, oh god, 9 seconds. They don't really have good highway signs.
Put it in there. Oh, that was close.
Where were you? You were. Okay, you found you found
right
Dominican
on.
Republic.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that was just luck. I couldn't find anywhere in the country. I just was like, this looks like a populated area.
I thought it was somewhere in like Cuba, Mexico.
Oh, I actually
like,
found something
all
that
of
said
those.
Republic Dominican, and I was like, oh.
I did not see that. I just basically put my pin there because it was kind of like the middle point of all the places I thought it could be. So I really just didn't know.
But now I'm like, I'm so curious of your plan.
Right. So, I want to do a subathon that is Good and Arcus Do America, and the subathon is a road trip.
Okay.
Where all the streaming happens like out and about, IRL.
If it's a
Carolina.
subathon, are you gonna force drives, not flying?
Yeah. It's a road trip. We leave from here, start heading west. I use ChatGPT to kind of map for me. I'm like, I got 30 days.
Chat GPT to come up with this idea, and
not to come up with the idea, but to I got 30 days. I want to hit as many states as possible and hit the biggest touristy highlights in the United States. What would those be? And it kind of gave me a list of like 42 locations, going from here to California and back in a big loop. Which is kind of similar to what we did whenever we did our 2-week road trip where we went to the Grand Canyon and the Rocky Mountains and all these other places. The Street View car passes a mirror, and you can see the the words like Street View and Google and all this on the side.
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's the whole idea basically, is an IRL subathon that is a road trip where we go from here to the West Coast and back. if it lasts as long enough to allow that to happen, basically.
I mean, that would be pretty cool. I'm just very curious how you'd function just driving in a car for like 8 hours, just streaming.
I mean, that's been my day every day this month.
In the car for that long? Oh, I guess
Yeah.
you've been doing the delivery
DoorDash.
stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm in DoorDashing, which is awful money. So bad, terrible.
I thought you were doing decent when I first talked to you about it.
Not really. I've had a couple good days where it was okay. I've also done Instacart, and Instacart is atrocious. I'll give you an example. Today, it was like, hey, head over to Aldi, shop for 2 people, get 97 items, and we're going to pay you $6.30.
97 items?
Yeah, for 2 different people. So you got to keep both of these separated while you do it, and then go deliver it for 2 different people, and you're gonna make $6.
I've never Instacarted before, so I know DoorDash is atrocious with pricing for like even the customers. I don't know why people actually do it. It seems so ridiculous, especially in the DC area. For one, you can walk to half the shit.
Right.
For 2, you can like a lot of places have their own delivery drivers still, or they did recently at least.
Yeah.
But when you look at like an online delivery stores, even each individual item is priced more than if you went to the store. Right. As well as there's the convenience fees and all that stuff, and then the driver tipping and all that. So I've never done like DoorDash, but Instacart, I don't know, that takes a lot of my manual labor away. That actually might be worth it, especially if you're only getting paid $6. Sorry, my time's worth more than that for you to go do it for me.
Oh yeah, no, I won't. Like with DoorDash, it like keeps track of like your acceptance rate and all this, and it like supposedly gives you better, higher paying options if you accept most of them and all this stuff.
I just clicked yes.
Okay, I'm looking for the city.
I couldn't find the city, and I didn't find a sign that gave me enough to know it was a city, and I was just like, screw it. I know the country.
Yeah, it's San Jose, I think, or in Mexico City.
Oh, was that? Oh, no, the sign I saw definitely didn't say Mexico City, so I was like, wait, could it have been that?
No. I think San Jose is a region of Mexico City. I think I've written this before. Extra. But with Instacart, there's no bonus for accepting an order. So things like when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, yeah, right, you're stupid. I did accept one today where I got paid $17 to go get 11 items. It's like, all right, yeah, sure.
And how do they decide? Were they expensive items?
No, it's based on the customer chooses their tip. Instacart pays you 60 cents a mile to drive, and that's it. Basically.
Oh, but you know beforehand what the tip's gonna be.
Right.
Oh. So if I went into Instacart and put like just $0 tip, I mean, if somebody actually picked up that order, I could be like, well, I just basically paid whatever the service fee is. I have no idea what the service fee is.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely upcharge your items, and there's some kind of service fee. They charge a delivery fee that doesn't go to the driver as well.
See, that's terrible. Well, like, how does that make any sense?
It doesn't. Yeah, the whole thing's bad. It's all bad. There's nothing good about it. It's terrible for everybody, except for the company itself.
And they've sucked in a culture.
But live streaming it's not that bad. Like,
well, because you get some more money out of it because people are watching the streams, and it gives you something to like pass the mundaneness, I guess. Right.
Yeah, it's just like content. But my viewership's like doubled from like whenever I was just doing gameplay at home.
Are you getting like #1 delivery guy and stuff too? Because you're doing like 18 hours a day of.
What do you mean?
Like I was Instacart and like DoorDash be like, this is our best driver ever. He's worked 400 hours this week.
No, not really. I think this would be like.
Did you actually find something?
I found a name of a location, but that didn't help. But I'm just like looking at the map, trying to think what region of the world I think we're in.
I found a name of a location too, and it definitely did not help me. And
Yeah, it didn't help at all.
I'm so
Like,
very confused by so many things that I'm dealing with on where we could possibly be. What the hell is this? It's like some weird biker gang pulled over at the side of the road, like, but in the middle of nowhere, and they're just, their bikes are just there. Oh, they're like construction workers because they're out in the field. They all came on their bikes.
man, I don't know.
I'm coming up to a sign for the first time. But it's like doing that weird thing where you feel like you're going really far and it's not at all. What? That's gotta be a country flag that I keep seeing on this sign that I just don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. There was a bunch of graves that had it too. Or like someone died on the side of the highway or something. They all had the flag on them, but I don't know that flag.
But I will be completely honest. I don't think we have to be. Where could this pop? Because I'm thinking we're not in the European area.
Well, I'm pretty sure the blue circle with stars is a European based thing.
I haven't seen that one, but so I'm just gonna. I gotta go there, maybe, or there.
I don't think my guess is good. I don't know where else to put it. Oh, really?
So the reason I didn't think I only went there because I can't say you tricked me, but yeah, you blue with the stars. You're right. Is the European Union, and I didn't see that at all. I was seeing small license plates with driving on the normal side of the road for us with lines on the road that looked like somewhere in either not the European area. But yeah. I was going to go North Canada, but the language didn't make any sense. But I was thinking, there's no way this is in South America. It's fucking cold and there's mountains.
Yeah, exactly. Like frozen mountains. Yeah, I didn't know. We both only got 1 point, so it's not like.
Yeah, had I not gone to where I just clicked on, I would have been in like northern Canada. But I was trying to think where in Canada besides French do they speak a random language that I'm not understanding. This is a weird one. I feel like I'm weaving through somebody's alley. Oh, now I'm on the road. Now I just got myself even more confused.
Yeah, it's very much back alley situation here.
Well,
Well,
I see Buddha.
Oh.
Yeah, I think when you get out to where I'm at, I don't know if you're gonna see things the way that I saw them, but that very much confused me, and I can tell you after the round. They clearly don't want to do it now. But that goes against everything I understand. Like everything ever that I understand, it goes against.
Everything I've ever learned in this world.
I literally just came up to like a garage door, like the one I had on my Florida Avenue house, the roller door that goes to the alley, but just on the side of the road. But there's no wall next to it or anything. Like you can just walk around it, but it's there. It's it's here. It'd be like I put that in my alley, but I didn't have a fence on the side. I have a guess of one country right now.
Well, you're doing better than me then.
I'm not saying that that's right, but it would be my guess. Because I'm sure you probably have a guess of about 3 different countries.
Yeah, I'm comparing the language
Uh-huh.
a lot.
See, and I'm going to be so mad because it's going to be one of the countries I've excluded. And that's why I said it's going to blow my mind and everything I know is going to be fake. Because this has to be... This has to be this.
Alright, I've chosen a country. I haven't hit guess yet. I'm going to keep looking. But I've made a decision based on the language.
Though I don't know about this one. Now that I say that, I might have expanded my horizons to another country. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be...
My favorite thing about delivering these things to people's houses is the number of people I show up to and they're so stoned.
Well, I mean, that is a good reason to use a service like that, I guess.
It is. I did get an Instacart one the other day, and they ordered alcohol.
Oh, yes! I chose the country right.
You suck.
Oh.
You beat me because of it, too.
You chose so Japan? The reason I was like, if this is Japan, it's going to be everything I didn't know, because Japan drives on the left side of the road.
Oh, I didn't know that, for one thing.
I wasn't 100% certain that. I was thinking it was South Korea, but I was like, well, maybe South Korea drives on the left side of the road, too. But then, I happened to come across Taiwan, and I was like, ooh, that language does look the same, and I have no idea what side of the road they drive on.
It does look the same now. I look at it. I didn't look at Taiwan. I looked at China.
Yes. Pulled it off.
South Korea and Japan. But yeah, anyways, real quick, she ordered alcohol, so I had to see her ID. So she had to come to the door, and she would not come to the door. And I like call, her dogs are barking. I'm there on her front doorstep for like 15 minutes. I know she's in there. I can hear her walking around. And I finally get her on the phone. I'm like, you have to come to the door if you want your alcohol. Otherwise, I'm taking it back to the store. She finally comes to the door. She's like, sorry, I was just really paranoid. And I'm like, yeah, I can smell it. I need you to see your ID.
Was she like 14?
No, she was an adult. Like, she was just high and being stupid. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya.